This guy said something about talking about my city. I'm going to talk about your city all I want when racism with disability going on in this state. And racism, if we can't talk about what's going on in our state and our country and what's going on with the culture and the racism that's going on with disability and stuff, how would we be as one? So he's passing by with a Bentley, a Mercedes-Benz with a long hair, and I told these neighbors, I'm not the one to be played with. If you don't want your kid to be raised by other people, and you don't want the army to come and snap everybody in this community, you gonna do your part. That dude that passed through on this street with this car, and do your part. And one of the cameras saw him in the neighborhood. So God ain't the one to play with. God ain't the one to play with him. So when we talking about stuff in our nation, and we talking about culture and addressing stuff in our nation, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Because that's how we address issues in our country, about talking things over and the things that we need to talk over things. I promise you, the gang members gonna get their head cut off. The army gonna do it. They not standing at jail. Everybody that's involved, the black teenagers and everybody involved. I bet you I'm getting the job done. They gonna say, Russia gonna look at America and say he's weak. But if I bet you it was one of Russia's citizens, I bet you if justice would be done, Putin wouldn't hesitate. But when the time comes, can the Mexican gangs and the black kids and everybody that's involved die? Trump and everybody in Houston, God is asking for a bigger price. He's asking for that price. He's asking for that price. God and Jesus is asking for that price. And that's going to come true. Or they going to know America, Russia going to know America weak. That you can't chop off the game into 100 of them and the black and white. Why keep them here? And they don't deserve it. More people come into America every day. It's time to live by example. As soon as that trigger be pulled and that hand pulled, you got to lead by example. They get 30 years and their family have to pay $30 million. God ain't the one to play with here. You in my way. When I say you in my way, you in my way, you in my way, you in my way. And that dumbass nigga Yellow Breezy only fight for money. I fight for the growth and issues about disability that I don't got time for. So them dumbass kids inside there, I'm gonna talk about what I wanna talk about. You little hateful little motherfuckers. You little racist liars. Only wanna fight. Only wanna say someone voting around, but don't wanna hear it. Oh, it don't stop. This argument start all year round until we win. It don't stop until we come together. It don't stop. So while you being racist and you're black and you acting up and you got the nerve to fight for your kids and your black kids are acting racist. You're acting racist with your kids. In the business. But you got the nerve to fight for something when you're a dictator. God is done here at the end of the day. I have a lot of things to do with my time, and I'm getting the job done. I told you I was sent by God to get the job done, and I'm getting the job done. That little dumb dude with the long hair acting like a dummy, and like nobody didn't see him. God don't got time for it. Hey, how y'all doing? God don't got time at the end of the day. So let me tell you something. When something come in, we are gonna have the army come in here, and they gonna blow everybody up, and everybody that's trying to touch you. Yellow Breezy in Houston, I'm warning you that I got the U.S. Army on standby. When you play with me, you coward. You in Houston, you're Mexican racism. So, let me tell you something. If you like getting 30 years in jail and no bond, and y'all family have to pay $30 million, and you die for what you stand for, call it. Tell that Yellow Breezy, tell that lion rat fested, and all them kids that down together to stay away from me. And Houston.